Welcome to the next episode of Man of Mayhem. I believe I made the mistake last time of calling it Epic Arma, but you know, the two series sometimes start to fade as the scenarios I make are kind of similar. Anyway, we are back, as you can see here, to the Mortar scenario. The reason why I want to get back here is because this is actually not Rob's Realism mod, but I had this one already made, so this is actually the last time we will return to the vanilla game. I really want to test out the mortars with Rob's Realism with the better visibility range. And as you can see, we have a lot more American units than we had before. Now, in order to not feel completely similar to the previous scenario, we're going to do it once in the open field, but then I'm going to move all the characters to the forest, and it will be kind of cool. It will have a little bit that Bastogne feeling of, even though it's not winter, but of the artillery barrages in the forest. So while the Americans are moving forward, a lot of the trees will go down, and it'll be kind of cool. I have a lot of cool scenarios in the making as well. Soon we will go to the Modern Warfare one. I have a desert village defense scenario in the making, and I am actually going to probably make some cinematics with them. I'm really kind of curious if you guys would like that. I am very excited about doing that. Let's actually just first see how this goes now. I'm not going to bother playing one of the sides during the open field part, because that's kind of similar, though again, we have a lot more units than we had before. I think I added maybe 2 new mortars. I just love the chaos that you can do here. And I love that it's so easy to have the mortars fire on infantry here. Again, it is so difficult to do that with Arma. It's really, really weird. And it's mostly because in the game Brothers in Arms, there is a really cool part. It's really short in one of the earlier missions where you need to cross a field while being fired at by mortars. And it has this really cool small D-Day-esque feeling to it. So yeah, this is probably the last time we will go to the vanilla one, though this, again, I really love this map because of the openness of it. Again, I was really curious how the mortars would react when, let's say, we had jeeps with machine guns, or maybe even tanks. Tanks would probably be too overpowered because the visibility of tanks would probably win from the mortars. But as I said before, let's now actually get this to the forest. I think that's everyone. Let's put him here. Yeah, that's good. Can even go a little bit further here. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Wow, that kind of sucks. Now they have the icons there selected. Oh shit. Just a moment. I need to move the waypoints as well. Forgot about that. There we go. There the trees go. Initially actually creating cover, which would be useful when you, let's say, fight other infantry units. But since these are mortars, yeah, the mortars don't care about you hiding behind trees. You can see, though, that the trees by itself actually create a lot of cover. And they've already won, it would seem, actually. Look at that. Yep. They have. I'm actually going to put the waypoints a little bit before the gonna put them here. It's of course kind of difficult to get a good camera shot of the mortars barging in when it's like this. The sound design is actually very impressive. They're actually now retreating. Yeah, you can see now with the change of the waypoint. No, one mortar was taken out. No, two. Yeah, they took out 2 mortars. And look at this devastation, people. This is one of the reasons why I love this game series so much. It's just the devastation that you can do to the environment. And again, you could already do this in the very, very first game in this franchise, which is called Heroes of World War II, or Soldiers Heroes of World War II. I reinstalled that as of late. Actually, it's not as stable. I think somebody actually remade the US campaign in Man of War Assault Squad, but obviously things that it didn't have is they didn't have like volumetric smoke, not as good reflections in water, etc., etc. But all the houses and stuff could be blown up as well, so that's really impressive. Alright, let's actually try this as part of the Americans. Let's go.
Got it, sir.
Hey, what the fuck? Now I better run or take cover. Oh wow, we won? That was impressive. Again, it is again another statement how good this game is in terms of AI, where none of the matches you play work out the same way. I mean, that's how it is in Arma, unfortunately. I mean, again, I love Arma, but the AI in this game is so much better. So much. Wow. Alright, that's actually, well, okay, well. I actually don't feel like doing the Germans in this part because you'll only be looking at trees, really. But, let's do the Americans one more time, actually. That was, wow, that was over really quickly.
Yes, sir.
I don't know actually if it's possible to like run crouched in direct control. I know that there's the animation if you double click that they will sprint crouched. Also, we won again. Wow, it's impressive. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this again. This was just a test. The reason why we did this was just because I had it still in my library, you know, and next up is not the desert one yet, but we're actually going to take a look at a previous scenario as well with Rob's realism mod. Something very, very cool and very surprising, I would say. And after that we'll go, yeah, we'll have the desert one, and I'll get my first like cinematic episodes out there. So hope you guys look forward to that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.